Hey, luxury fellow! Have you, at any point, thought about what happens in the background in the existences of the rich and well-known? Indeed, fail to remember precious, stone-encrusted baths and personal luxury planes? Today we're plunging into something genuinely interesting. Big-name fixations. Indeed, you heard right. Past the red covers and glimmering lights, many stars harbor secret gathering interests. From notorious dress to youth toys, these fortunes offer a brief look into the amazing and in some cases strange side of their characters. So get your popcorn and prepare to be stunned, entertained, and perhaps somewhat enlivened as we divulge the main 10 most insane VIP collectibles. Number 1. Tom Hanks has over 100 typewriters. Forget velvet jackets and model trains, because today's spotlight shines on Tom Hanks, the typewriter whisperer. Yes, you read that right. Beyond his Oscar-winning performances, Hanks harbors a deep-rooted passion for the rhythmic click-clack and tangible ink strokes of good old-fashioned typewriters. His collection once boasted hundreds of these antique beauties, though he's since streamlined it down to a respectable but still impressive 120. This fascination sparked back in his youth, a mere 19 years old, and has only intensified over the years. For Hanks, it's more than just collecting. It's a sensory experience. He describes the calming presence of having a typewriter by his side, ready to capture his thoughts and stories anywhere, anytime. In his own words, "I'm soothed by having it. I'm soothed by knowing that I can take it anywhere with me." But wait, there's more. Not only does Hanks collect these mechanical marvels, he also actively uses them. He penned his entire book, Uncommon Type, on a typewriter, cherishing the physical connection to the written word. And get this, he's even gifted some of his precious machines to deserving recipients, spreading the joy of tangible typing to others. So next time you see Tom Hanks on screen, remember, there's a whole other side to him. The typewriter connoisseur and champion, tapping away into a world of tangible words and timeless stories. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into Hanks's fascinating collection and explore the unique appeal of these vintage machines in today's digital age. Number 2. In classic Lara Croft fashion, Angelina Jolie collects daggers. Now buckle up, action movie fans, because we're taking a sharp turn into the world of Angelina Jolie, the queen of collecting knives. Yes, you heard that right. This Hollywood powerhouse isn't just known for her fierce on-screen personas, but also for her fascination with bladed weaponry. Jolie's love for knives started young. In a 2008 interview with W magazine, she revealed her mom took her to buy her first daggers at the tender age of 11 or 12, sparking a lifelong passion. And guess what? This passion is contagious. Jolie even passed it down to her children, sharing with the magazine that she and then-partner Brad Pitt had already procured some dull daggers for their son Maddox. Safety first, even for budding warriors. But this isn't just about childhood fascination. Jolie is a serious collector, with an impressive array of blades from all over the world. Her collection reportedly includes historical daggers, throwing knives, and even ceremonial swords. Talk about a woman who knows how to handle her edge. Now, some might raise an eyebrow at this unusual hobby, but for Jolie, it's more than just collecting cool objects. She sees knives as symbols of strength, resilience, and cultural heritage. In her own words, they're beautiful and they're dangerous, and they can be used for good and bad. Number 3, Quentin Tarantino has a sizable board game collection. And now, for a dose of cinematic quirk, we enter the mind and living room of none other than Quentin Tarantino, the board game guru. Yes, you read that right. Beyond the blood-soaked scripts and iconic soundtracks, the legendary director harbors a unique passion for collecting vintage movie and TV-themed board games. Remember those dusty boxes tucked away in your attic? Well, imagine an entire mansion filled with them, meticulously curated by none other than Mr. Reservoir Dogs himself. A 1994 Rolling Stone profile dubbed his collection one of the world's most impressive, highlighting gems like the Dukes of Hazzard, Dawn of the Dead, and even the Universe game. Talk about a diverse lineup, but don't think Tarantino just sits around playing Candyland with Uma Thurman. His love for these games goes deeper. He sees them as artifacts of pop culture history, offering insights into different eras and genres. In his own words, they're a reflection of the times, the anxieties, the hopes. This passion even spills over into his films. Remember the iconic scene in Pulp Fiction where Jules and Vincent discuss the Royale with Cheese board game? That wasn't just random dialogue, it was a nod to Tarrant. Number 4, Leonardo DiCaprio's action figures. Let's shift gears to the world of blockbuster fame with none other than Leonardo DiCaprio, the action figure aficionado. Yes, you heard that right. While he effortlessly charms audiences on screen, Leo harbors a surprisingly geeky passion for collecting plastic heroes. Action figures. It's not just movie roles this Oscar winner obsesses over. His collection boasts countless treasures from his childhood and beyond. Among his prized possessions is a vintage Boba Fett from the late 1970s. This iconic Star Wars bounty hunter holds a special place in many fans' hearts, and the original figure in mint condition can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. Imagine Leo, lightsaber in hand, battling his own Boba Fett on a miniature set. Talk about method acting. But Leo's collection ventures beyond a galaxy far, far away. He reportedly owns a rare and coveted G.I. Joe prototype, the holy grail for any serious collector. This unique figure represents an early version of the iconic toy, making it priceless due to its historical significance and near-mythical status. Can you imagine the bidding war if this gem ever hit the market? While some might scoff at this unconventional hobby, there's more to it than meets the eye. For Leo, these figures represent a nostalgic connection to his childhood, a reminder of simpler times before the Hollywood spotlight. They're also tangible pieces of pop culture history, sparking his imagination and maybe even inspiring some of his iconic on-screen characters. Number 5, Mike Tyson is particularly fond of X-Men action figures. And now prepare for a knockout punch of surprise. We're entering the ring with boxing legend Mike Tyson, the comic book connoisseur. Yes, you read that right. Beyond the fearsome jabs and intimidating presence, Iron Mike harbors a softer side, a deep-rooted love for the colorful world of comic books. This isn't just speculation. Tyson's passion is well documented. In his autobiography, Undisputed Truth, he even confesses to quoting one of his favorite characters, Apocalypse, in an interview. As he writes with disarming honesty, "I was just a big kid, quoting a comic book. Remember that iconic, 'I am the world's most ferocious animal' quote? Turns out it had some comic book inspiration. But words aren't the only way Tyson expresses his fandom. In a 1996 episode of Inside Edition, fans caught a glimpse of his respectably sized X-Men action figure collection proudly displayed on his coffee table. Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm. These weren't just toys, they were companions in a world beyond the boxing ring. And it's not just X-Men. Reports suggest Tyson's collection is diverse, spanning heroes and villains from DC, Marvel, and beyond. He's even been spotted reading comics backstage before fights, seeking solace and inspiration in the pages of these fantastical worlds. For some, this might seem like an unexpected juxtaposition, but the truth is, comic books often explore themes of power, resilience, and overcoming adversity, themes that resonate deeply with Tyson's own life experiences. These stories offer him an escape, a connection to something larger than himself, and maybe even a source of strength before stepping into the ring. Number 6. Rock star Rod Stewart is a model train enthusiast, and he just unveiled a set that took him 23 years to build. Let's take a detour onto the tracks of nostalgia with none other than Rod Stewart, the model train maestro. Yes, you heard that right. While he effortlessly belts out iconic tunes like, "Do You Think I'm Sexy?" Rod harbors a surprisingly meticulous passion for a much tamer hobby: miniature train sets. This isn't just a casual interest, it's a full-blown obsession. Rod reportedly books an extra hotel room when he travels just to accommodate his beloved train collection. Imagine the bellboys struggling to navigate a miniature metropolis through lobby doors. Talk about commitment. But the real showstopper resides in his own home. As of 2019, a permanent, sprawling miniature masterpiece occupies the entire third floor, meticulously recreating the bustling cityscape of Manhattan. Can you picture tiny yellow cabs navigating intricately detailed avenues, tiny lights flickering in miniature skyscrapers? It's a real-life downtown train brought to life, courtesy of Sir Rod himself. But how did this epic journey begin? In his own words to Railway Modeler, Rod admits, "For me, it's addictive. I started, so I just had to finish. I'm lucky I had the room. If I'd have realized at the start it would have taken so long, I'd have probably said, no, nah. Well, good thing he persevered. This intricate hobby isn't just about trains, it's about creativity, attention to detail, and a connection to history. Imagine the hours spent meticulously laying tracks, constructing miniature buildings, and breathing life into this tiny world. It's a meditative escape, a testament to Rod's meticulous personality, and perhaps even a reflection of his love for the bustling energy of urban life. These collections whisper intriguing stories of self-discovery. What story will yours tell? Unearth your unique passions and curate a collection that reflects your authentic self. Embark on your journey today. Subscribe for inspiration and insights from the world of luxury.